Hello everybody, Bad Weather Freak here. A quick video I have for you guys. It has been a long time since I haven't posted really anything. It's been a few weeks, but I haven't forgot about you guys. I'm here. I'm keep making this quick video to keep you guys on the loop. I know nothing has or not much has been happening regarding the tropics. That's why I haven't been that active. But I have been researching and reading stuff and looking stuff up so I can make a video for you guys and at least bring something. Now, AccuWeather is a very good source of information regarding obviously weather. I wanted to make this video to show you guys what they are thinking as far as the 2021 hurricane season and what can we expect for the upcoming season. There has been a lot of talks. There have been a lot of rumors about this 2021 hurricane season potentially be another above average season. Of course, everybody's saying the same thing, that it's not going to be another 2020. But that's one of the things that we don't know. We don't know. They said the same thing about 2020. Oh, it's not going to be as busy as it was. Nobody was predicting that. Nobody was expecting that neither. But it is important to look at a few factors, few things that I'm going to show you here that are going to point us in the right direction, that we're definitely going to be having a really busy season. One of the things I wanted to show, first of all, is their numbers, their predictions. As you can see, 16 to 20 named storms, 7 to 10 hurricanes, 3 to 5 major hurricanes. The ACE value 120 to 160, which is above average, and 3 to 5 direct U.S. impacts. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many storms form. It just doesn't make a difference. One key thing here that we want to look at is the direct U.S. impact, because again, as I mentioned before, we have seasons like 1992 where I think we only had like 4 storms that actually did form. But which one stands out from the 1992 hurricane season? Hurricane Andrew, because it was a major hurricane, a Category 5 hurricane that struck the United States. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how many storms form, is how many storms impact the United States. And you don't need a Category 5 to really cause a lot of damage. You can have notable tropical storms like I think it was Arlene, Allison. Those tropical storms, they were just tropical storms, but they created such a massive amount of rain and flooding that it caused a lot of damage. So it doesn't have to be a strong hurricane to cause major amount of damage. One notable change here that you're gonna notice is the weather people, they tend to categorize activity periods in like 20 or 30 year periods, as you can see in the Atlantic Basin 30-year climate normals. So they take 30 years at a time and they compare them to other 30 years and see if things are getting worse as time keep passing by. And as you can see here, it has been slowly, but it has been going up. You can see from 1961 to 1971 and 2000, the season didn't quite change much. But then once you move on to 2010, you start getting busier seasons, more storm formation. Now you're getting 2020, so 10 more years, and obviously the numbers are definitely going up. So that's an indication that the globe as a whole is getting warmer. Sea surface temperatures are getting warmer. Again, that's fuel for the storms. That's why you're seeing that they're bumping up these numbers as a norm. Now, a good question, is La Nina or El Nino going to form? At this point, there's no indication that El Nino is going to form. There are still indications that La Nina is going to persist, or potentially a neutral. Whether it's neutral or La Nina, yes, of course, if La Nina is in place, you're going to have more activity, but also you can have a lot of activity with neutral. Where the activity gets suppressed is if it is El Nino. But so far, there's no indication that we're going to have an El Nino, unless it dramatically changes as we get closer to the peak of the hurricane season. But there's nothing indicating that we're gonna see an El Nino. I wanted to also show you this here, how warm. The temperatures, the sea surface temperature is very warm. It's very, very warm. You only need 80 degrees temperatures as a whole. We are already getting there. So that's a clear indication that we're going to have a busy season again. I believe that this year, if you compare side to side the two maps of sea surface temperatures, you're going to see that 2021 is slightly warmer than 2020. I personally think that we may not see as many storms as last year, but I think that we're going to have closer to probably 2017. Now, if you guys think we got lucky last year as far as Florida and the Caribbean, the Eastern Caribbean, and also the Atlantic. 2017, it was basically the majority of activity was Atlantic and Florida that we got hit with Hurricane Irma. And last year was completely the opposite. It was Louisiana, Texas, Florida Panhandle. Those are the landfall, the main landfall areas. So this year, are we gonna get lucky again? I don't know, but I have a feeling we're not. I potentially see that, as you can see in this chart here, the high pressure, the Bermuda high pressure, may be shifting a little bit further east. If that's the case, then we are gonna see more storms kind of curving north, potentially bringing them closer to Florida and the Panhandle. But again, we'll see. It all depends. Last year, 2020, that high pressure was further west. It sat in top of Florida for a long time, and that's why we basically didn't get any activity in Florida. And everything kind of shifted south of Florida into the Gulf because of how strong the high pressure, the Bermuda high pressure, and how far west it was located. But again, as you can see here, the S value, I briefly touched up on that, is expected to be 120 to 160. And again, 2017 was a hyperactive season as we know it. 225 was basically what we got, the numbers, and 245 in 2005. So we got pretty close in 2017 to beating 2005. So we'll see what happens. But as you can see, it's time to start getting ready. We're expecting it to be a above average season. It's going to be busier than normal. How busy it's going to be, it's impossible to tell. But everything is pointing to the fact that we are going to have a busy season. So this is everything I wanted to show you guys. Keep you guys on the loop. Again, I know that I have been away for a while, but not much has been happening. But you guys, I appreciate you watching my videos and subscribing. Continue to do so. Any questions, any concerns, you guys can post them in the comment section. I will always reply back. And other than that, stay safe and have a good day, guys.